Do you have any strange phobias? Maybe an intense fear of something most people don't really fear? Well, here are 10 of the weirdest phobias that might make you go, huh, that's me too. Number 10, agoraphobia. This is the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. So I guess it would be more like the fear of getting stuck eating peanut butter. If this sounds relatable, you probably experience that mini panic when a dollop gets stuck mid-bite and you have to violently shake your head to dislodge it before you choke. For those with agoraphobia, that terror is turned up to 10. They have an overwhelming dread that peanut butter will stick to their mouth and they won't be able to remove it. Basically a real-life peanut butter panic attack. And yes, this is a recognized and documented phobia. Number 9, nomophobia. We all get a bit uneasy when our phone isn't around. We subtly pat our pockets to reassure ourselves it's there. But imagine that unease turned into full-blown panic. That's nomophobia, the fear of being without your phone. It's like a constant mini heart attack, worrying about your phone not being where it should be. The person might check their pocket 3 times in a row, sweat, pace, feeling like they need their phone at all times. Number 8, boanthropy. Boanthropy is the rare delusional disorder where a person believes they are actually a cow. Feeling like a cow, sure, we've all had those moments. When life gets tough, you just want to give up and lie down in a field like a cow. But for people with boudoir, it goes beyond a fleeting feeling. They truly believe they've transformed into a bovine creature. So you might hear them mooing loudly in the middle of a lunch meeting or while standing in a field, totally serious. Number 7, exploding head syndrome. Falling asleep can be quite the dramatic affair for some people. You know how right before bed you sometimes hear a loud bang in your ear, like your eardrum is about to burst? For people with exploding head syndrome, that bang is much louder and happens every time they fall asleep. It feels like an explosion in their head, making falling asleep quite a scary ordeal. The brain is fascinating and sometimes terrifying. Number 6, ergophobia. Having a healthy fear of work is one thing. In fact, dreading work is pretty relatable. But ergophobia takes that dread to the extreme. People suffering from ergophobia experience actual panic attacks at the thought of having to work. For them, the Monday morning blues lasts all week. Work becomes this looming sense of dread rather than a place of employment. Some people simply hate their jobs. For others, the mere idea of having a job sends them into a tailspin. Number 5, zimblanity. Life is full of surprises, some good and some bad. What if I told you there's a phobia about discovering something unpleasant? Say you open your laptop and see a notification you've been dreading. It's an email with news you knew was coming, but still trying to avoid. Checking it anyway. For some people, this minor act can send them into a panic because they know that once they open that email, there's no going back. That's Zembly. For people who struggle with this phobia, they know better than to check that notification. They know they shouldn't open it, but they do it anyway because curiosity or obligation gets the best of them. Then they proceed to slowly scroll and cringe. Number 4, Capgras delusion. We've all had that gut feeling that someone we know has changed. You look at your sibling and joke that they're reacting like a clone sent to replace the original. With Capgras delusion, that's a very real fear. It's the unsettling belief that a loved one has been replaced by an imposter. This is more than just thinking your friend got plastic surgery. It's the unshakable conviction that the person is literally who they used to be. The new version is a faulty copy. They might stare at their sibling and say, "Wow, you look different," and mean it in the most sinister way. It's a terrifying way to view the world. Number 3, haphophobia. Do you hate hugs? Maybe you don't mind hugs, but you draw the line at unwanted touching. You keep your distance from most people. Say cheese. Oh, God, someone's coming. Okay, this next one is gonna be awkward. There's nothing wrong with wanting personal space, but when it turns into a phobia, that's haphophobia, the fear of being touched. It's a common response after severe trauma or for people with sensory issues. You might see someone pull away when someone extends their hand for a handshake or a pat on the back. For someone with half a phobia, that touch could feel like burning hot lava. Number 2, lapel du vide. Haven't we all had that strange urge while standing on a bridge or a tall building, a sudden desire to jump? Don't worry, I'm not suggesting you're on the verge of a psychotic break. This is completely normal and even somewhat common. It's called lapel du vide, or the call of the void. It's that sudden, involuntary urge to do something dangerous, like jumping off a bridge or throwing your phone off a skyscraper. You wouldn't do it, but the thought randomly pops into your head. To some people, this is a regular occurrence. To others, it's a horrifying once-in-a-lifetime experience. Either way, it's not usually cause for concern unless you find yourself acting on these urges. Number 1, Cotard's delusion. Being tired is one thing. You know, when you haven't slept enough or you re-stuck in an endless cycle of working too much and sleeping too little. But what if you're tired all the time? Not just mentally, but physically as well. Your body feels heavy, like it doesn't belong to you. That's Cotard's delusion. It's the rare condition where a person believes they are actually dead. It's like being trapped in a living nightmare. You look in the mirror and the person staring back seems lifeless, almost a zombie. The skin is gray and cold, and the beating heart is no longer their own. Have you heard of any of these phobias before? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video if you think someone else will find it interesting. Thanks for watching. Until next time.